Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. How y'all doing? I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you're tuned in. These are timeless readings. So whenever you press that play button, I believe that spirit was motivating you to do so. And I'm so happy that you have. Thank you so much. Like on the way in, it gives me an energetic donation to my channel, and I thank everyone that has liked and subscribed and shared. The channel is growing, and it's all because of you, and I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, these are collective readings. Any energy, any sign. Energy does not have a gender, but if I say he or she, those are 3D terms. Please excuse and forgive. It's certainly not meant to insult anybody. So, let's call in spirit and let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit, guides, and angels of your whitest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing and hope and understanding of their situation. Please protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages. Please protect my beautiful collective. Thank you, Spirit, for all that you do for us. Amen. All right, so let's get the overall energy. And flip the roles as you see fit. I could be saying you are meaning a person. Could be saying your person and meaning you. All right. And if it doesn't resonate, just check your placements. You could have more than one astrological sign in your chart. What's the overall energy, Spirit? Spirit, what's the overall energy of this reading, please? Now, I was channeling a song, and it's so appropriate. I asked Spirit to give me a song, because there's so much to be said about messages and music, right? When you think about it, sometimes your person sends you messages and music. So the song that was being channeled today, very appropriate, Blame It on the Rain. Blame it on the sun. No, the stars that shine at night. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you. Blame it on the rain. Yeah, so person, whether it's past, present, or future energy, that could be at play. This person didn't take personal responsibility for what they did. They blamed it on everybody else, including you. They never took full responsibility for the ending, is what I'm getting. All right, so bad boy, bad girl. This could be your person. Bad boy. It could be a bad boy, bad girl. Have a reputation as a bad boy, bad girl. Take it how it resonates. There's potential. No one came as close to me. Juggling. Third party. Miss Independent. Shadow work. So, there was or there is potential in this connection with your person. But there was a third party because your person was juggling multiple people. Or juggling you and another person. But you were Miss Independent and didn't stick around for that. You weren't going to play second fiddle to anybody. Whether you knew about their juggling or not, you cared enough about yourself to say this ain't happening. I'm not putting up with this. So you walked. And I think the reason why they didn't allow you to get close was because nobody came as close. And because you triggered them. Your nearness triggered them. Spirit saying, your laughter triggers them. There's something about you that deeply affects this person. And they were in their dark energy, their dark shadow side. They needed to do shadow work as well. And they are doing shadow work now. They're in it, the karmic lessons, they're in it with karma. They are dealing with karma. And they needed to, because they needed to heal. You triggered them in really a good way, but they didn't feel it was good. And they walked from you. They chose another person that they didn't have that much of a connection to. They had a deep connection with you, a bond with you. It bothered them. They didn't want you to get that close to them because they've never allowed other people to get that close. So they had other people that they were entertaining, and they went in that direction. But there's still potential in this connection. But they have a reputation, this person. And they kind of like that reputation, and they kind of foster that reputation. But what I'm getting from that is it's not an accurate reputation, because you saw the true them, the side of them that hides from other people. That's why they were triggered, because you were reading them, you were getting them on a deeper level. And other people just get the superficial level, the mask that they project to the world. You weren't buying it, lock, stock, and barrel. And that made them feel scared. Like, this person's gonna see all of me if I let them get any closer. And maybe they've never allowed people to see the darkness that they possess, that shadow side of themselves that they don't allow out into the world, only at night, only in certain instances, sexually, but not with everybody. And so when you got close to them, they were even revealing things to you that they didn't talk about with other people. All right, sorry about that. I had to change the location. All right, so what I was saying is they revealed things to you that they did not reveal to other people. And that kind of scared them, that they were that open with you. Kind of like double backed and felt guilty or felt regret that they did that, afraid that maybe you would repeat that to other people. But you didn't. But still, it was too close for comfort for this person, for your person. So they had to kind of back off you and separate themselves from you. And in that interim of when they did that, you felt rejected by them. And I don't think the intention was to reject you. I think the intention was to step back, and have some space between you and them, because you got too close. And you got away. You basically got away. You took off. You didn't stay. They lost you. Which I don't believe was their intention at all. And I think that put them in their feelings. Like, they couldn't believe it that you got away. They couldn't believe you walked away from them. All right, let's get some more cards, Spirit. Confirm or deny this. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, this is the second half of the deck, so a little more chatty on this side. Whoa, my God, they're falling all over the place. Spirit, come through. All right, I think we're done. I'm going to get the whole deck. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Both of you could have that in your chart. All right. Let's see what we got. Crazy chemistry. No closure. Walking away. Transformation. I speak to you through music. Spiritual awakening. Spoke the truth. Secretly competing. Looking at your photos. Financial lack. Commitment. Under your spell. They're in a higher level of commitment or a marriage with somebody else since the two of you parted. They are looking at your photos, whatever photos if you have social media, they're on it, they're screenshotting it, they're keeping pictures that they had of you of the past on their phone or their computer, whatever the case may be. They're looking at those photos. They haven't forgotten you. You spoke the truth to this person. Maybe the last conversation you had, or in the interim, whatever the case may be, for whatever reason, you spoke your truth to this person. Maybe that's what ended the connection. Maybe there was an argument. Whatever the case may be, you spoke a truth that they're learning is the truth. Maybe they didn't believe it at the time it was the truth, but they're learning that you are an honest person. When you say something, you mean it. Whoever they're with is secretly competing with you. Whether it's your hairstyle, whether it's your mannerisms, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you... whatever it is that you're doing, they're on it and they're trying to be like you. They're secretly competing for your person. There was no closure in this connection. It just ended. You had crazy chemistry with this person. It was undeniable. This person can say what they want, your person, but they know it's true. You had a transformation and a spiritual awakening. The spiritual awakening created this transformation in you. You walked away from the situation between you and your person. And since then, they've been experiencing financial lack. They speak to you through music. And they're under your spell. They never forgot about you. And the fire sign, as I said. So let's get into tarot. It's a sad situation that it's kind of like you don't know what you got till it's gone. When you walked away, they blamed you for it. They didn't take responsibility. Like the song says, blame it on the stars, blame it on anybody. Whatever you do, don't put the blame on you, blame it on the rain. It's like they didn't want to take responsibility for their actions and their words and what they did with juggling 555 on the clock to create this separation between the two of you and this breakup. Yeah. But they're under your spell because they're fascinated by you and they can't stop viewing you, whatever you're doing. Like I said, they're on it. They see the transformation and they just can't believe it. It's like you elevated the game, man. They already were fascinated by you and now they're like down right on their knees for you. The person that they're with doesn't even come close to being as exciting to this person as you are. They remember the conversations that you had and the moments that you shared, and that's all they live for. When they close their eyes at night, they put themselves in a position, they like manifest you in so many ways by their thoughts are so heavily on you that they dream about you. And the dreams are so real. It's like they're astro projecting themselves into your life. You could even feel it. Their energy is so strongly desirous of you. You could feel it. It's undeniable, the chemistry, the connection that you had with this person. They were in denial for a long time, but they can't be anymore. Spirit, come through. Confirm or deny this, please. Give me some cards, please, about this chemistry, about this connection between these two people, please. All right, the Sun in reverse. They're lonely and sad without you. Yeah, they've experienced lack. Even in just being enthusiastic about life since you walked away. Justice. Yeah. There is justice in this situation. Karmic consequences. They are going through it. There's a cause and effect for them. They're learning their life lessons. And they're learning about honesty and truth. And I don't think that they really showed their honesty and their truth before. They kept that from you. They didn't give you their honesty and their truth. They acted as if it didn't matter or you didn't matter to them when you mattered a whole lot to them. More than they allowed you to believe. Justice, please. Can you give me something on the justice? What's this justice about, Spirit? Justice, please. All right. So the devil's in reverse. They're detaching from addictions, trying to recover from that. Maybe obsessions. Maybe being possessive as well. Unrequited love. Knight of Cups. Cups is water sign, which is what? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Yeah, they manipulated you. They tried to manipulate you, to try to deceive you. They weren't truthful. You felt like they didn't care about you. They were a heartbreaker. Yeah. Knight of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sag. And they were reckless. And maybe arrogant in their connection with you. They didn't take it as serious as you did. You were in it to win it, and they were just in it for the fun. They thought of you as, how do I say it? Temporary. If that's the word Spirit's trying to throw in my direction, temporary. They didn't think it would last with you. They thought it would be fun. You would have a good times together, but they weren't planning on any permanency with you. I know it sounds sad, but it sounds horrible, but it's true. Two of Wands, they had two paths. One with the karmic that they're with and one with you. And they decided to go in that direction, but they realized that, or it could be past, present, future. They're looking at the path that they have. They're at a crossroads. Which direction should I double back and try for my person, meaning you, or should I stay on the path that I'm already on? The Wheel of Fortune, though, there is good luck and progress. Your soulmates. There's a destiny here. Yeah, there's a destiny with this Wheel of Fortune. The destiny is leading them back to you. This wheel is turning. The karmic wheel, they learned their lessons. They're ending this karmic cycle that they're in with this karmic. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning. They're no longer blaming outside influences or you for the mistakes that they made. They're finally taking accountability for their own actions and what they did to create this separation between the two of you. Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Yeah, they didn't commit to you. And they could be a workaholic. Yeah, they lack of effort, no motivation. They could be feeling that now with this comic. They just don't want to put any more effort into this. They're not getting anything out of it. The Empress, that's what you are to them. Fertile, sexual, beautiful to them. You're the embodiment of every queen in the deck. And there's a little intimidation with that. Could they live up to your expectations of them? You saw things in them that they didn't even see in themselves. That's the problem. They thought maybe you were delusional, or maybe you were just making stuff up, or maybe you had a hidden motive for why you believed in them so desperately. Maybe you were clingy. Maybe they looked at you in a certain way that you were codependent, or you were too much for them. It was too much too soon, and they weren't ready to offer all of that to you. You wanted everything, and they were willing to give you something, but not all of it. The death, end of a cycle. Here it goes. I can't make this up. There's a transformation in this connection. They want a new beginning with you. Something has to die, like an ego death of this person, in order for this new beginning to happen. It's starting with them taking accountability for their actions, and then it's going to spring. That's the springboard or the catalyst to this change that's happening. The excessive changes that are going on in this person's life. Seven of Cups, lots of options and choices that they had. They couldn't make a decision. They were living in this fantasy life, this fantasy world of attention and feeling their wild oats, sowing their wild oats. Five of Pentacles, but that's left them lonely, struggling with financial hardships and just in general, just feeling, you could be in a room full of people and still feel alone, and that's, your person's a natural introvert. They're naturally a loner. They do like to socialize with people, but mostly they like to spend time in their own company. But with you, they felt this comfort. Like they could be with you and be themselves. They didn't have to project this mask or this false persona that they did with other people. You accepted them for who they were. The problem with it was they couldn't accept themselves for who they were. That feeling of lack, that feeling of worthlessness that they have within themselves. As good looking as they are, as outwardly beautiful as they are on the outside, they don't feel like that on the inside. It's kind of like it's the reason they get these options. But to keep them, it's like that lack always comes out. That self-worth always comes out. And it kind of ruins connections because of it. And it's a self-sabotaging barrier that they use in connections. But they couldn't do that with you because you accepted the dark side. You accepted the good, the bad, the ugly with this person. And it scared them because could they accept that of you? Could they accept that within themselves? They didn't know. And they weren't ready to find out. Bottom line. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, which is the ultimate in marriage and commitment. They could be settled down with somebody else. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could have a home with somebody else. They could have a life with somebody else. It's just not enough anymore, though. They want commitment with you. They don't find it as stable as it was. Their life was stable. Their life was at a different place when you were in it. And they have suffered financially, emotionally, in a lot of ways, and setbacks when you walked away. 2 of Cups in reverse, yeah. There's a lot of tensions and disharmony in the connection and imbalance in the relationship that they're with, the karmic. 5 of Cups, it's left them in sadness and grief. They're mourning you. They're focusing on it a lot. What was said, how they could have done things differently to keep you. They didn't think they'd miss you this much. 10 of Swords. Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're trying to rise above. Keep on moving, don't stop, you know. They're learning their karmic lesson. 6 of Wands in reverse, yeah. They retreated. They're a very stubborn person. They refused to look at it from your standpoint. All they saw was the embarrassment or the hurt when you walked away from them. Perhaps for the first time, somebody actually walked away from them and it wasn't them doing it. Page of Wands. Yeah, they came from the bottom of the deck to the top. They want to give you good news. They want to contact you. Yep. Let's go into, but will they? That's the question. It's all cool in theory, but everybody has free will, right? They're not ready, they're not ready. Let's find out. Spirit, give me some more information, please, about this person and how they're going to contact the viewer. We know they want them. We know they think about them. We know they regret not being with them. And the options that they chose afterwards. Aftermath of the walking away and the breakup, in a sense. It's like this person is a head over heart person. So you can imagine how much head time and head space has been spent thinking about you and what happened here. All right, Spirit, give me some more information, please. All right, Spirit, what can you give me here to give me more clarification? Yeah, they might have been pretending for a long time, living, just fake, everything's fine, everything's great, pretending everything's great, but this is unconditional love, man. You gave that to them. That's just not something you forget about. It's not something you can walk away from and not feel the effects of it, you see? You're magnetic to this person. They're drawn to you like magnet and steel, right? They can't quit you, man. They can't. No matter how hard they try. It's insatiable. It's just every day it's growing more and more difficult to stay away from you. They don't want to anymore. And the karmic lessons they're learning is helping them to grow. It's helping them to mature. and take accountability for their actions. And also to really focus on what it is they truly want in life as they're aging, as the years are going by, and you're not there. They realize how much they miss you and how much their life benefited from you being in it. Yeah, they want to meet with you. They want to meet with you. But they might have gotten entrapped in a karmic connection with somebody. Yeah. Tell me more about that, Spirit. Tell me more about this karmic connection. Yeah, meditating, clearing your space. You could be doing that with your spiritual awakening. They could be starting to spiritually get awoke. They're being threatened by the karmic, though. Embarrassed. You know? Thank you, Spirit. They're crushed. The karmic is threatening them that they better not leave them. But they're lost without you. That's not a lie. They just feel like time is running out and it frustrates them. So they're going through songs and dreams and telepathically connecting to you through these things. The song resonates with you and it makes you think about that person because they want you to think about that person. Because today, right now, at this very moment, they're thinking about you. Yeah, they're recalling and reminiscing the memories of you. But there's retaliation and punishment. Can't make it up. The karmic threatening them. The dirty little secret now is you. The dirty little secret is you. They cannot stop thinking about you. But this could be in their future. Alimony, child support. They're going to lose. They're going to be in financial lack. But they're with a drama queen. And this drama queen is just chaos. Causing a lot of conflict in this person's life. And they're ready to explode. They just cannot stay away from you any longer. They don't want to. The runner in this connection was them. But now they want to chase you 2020 on the clock. Yeah. They lived in denial for the longest time, but they can't deny how they feel about you any longer. Yeah, they had nightlife, gambling, toxic behaviors, bad habits, but now they want to overcome all of those and heal from all of those things to come towards you. They know they have to. You might have felt like they took you out like the trash, man, but that's not how they truly felt. This is how they truly feel about you. There's no denying that anymore. It's only a matter of time before they come toward you. But keep glowing up and doing what you need to do, and Spirit's going to bless that. Thank you so much for joining me on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe. I'd love to have you. Until next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.